This is the plaintiff, John Carter. He says he hired the defendant, a dentist, to create some dentures for him because his teeth were all rotted and needed to be replaced. Turns out what the phony made him weren't real teeth. He paid him in full and is now stuck with having to start over with a new dentist because the defendant ripped him off. He's suing for $5,000 for all he's out. This is the defendant, Edward Espinoza. He says he's been making dentures for over 35 years, thank you very much, and made the plaintiff a top set and bottom set. The guy didn't take proper care of them, however, and returned often to get them repaired because he was constantly getting his teeth broken. He offered to make him another set, but he would need to charge him. The plaintiff didn't like that, and so here they are. He's accused of making fake false teeth. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $635 for unpaid visits and repairs.
Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, John Carter, yes. You are suing your, I guess, former denturist, Edward Espinoza, doing business as a new dimension in denture service, for $5,000. The amount that you paid for dentures, the amount it's going to cost you for new dentures and pain and suffering. You have a counterclaim against him for some repair work and some visits that you say he never paid for. Mr. Carter, you go first. Tell me what's going on.
I went to the dentist. He said my teeth need to be pulled.
All of them?
Yeah, he said I had bad teeth. I've always had soft teeth. Anyway, a friend of mine, Craig Walker, had gone to Eddie to get dentures, and he was real pleased with them. They looked great, you know, and so I made an appointment to go see Eddie, and he said, you know, you get the teeth pulled, and I'll make you a set of dentures. You're going to love it, you know. You'll be a whole new man. And so I had my teeth pulled.
So you have your teeth pulled by somebody else?
An oral surgeon, yes.
An oral surgeon.
He just makes the dentures.
Right. So when do you get fit for the implants?
Before I had the teeth pulled.
Before you had the teeth.
You know, I didn't know too much about this, and but Craig was real adamant that he was happy with the work, and you kind of, if you don't know anything about it, you have to ask around a little bit.
Sure, that's the only way to find out, is to find somebody who's happy with who they have.
Anyway, I got him, and I didn't go anywhere for a while because my mouth was sore. He gave me my dentures, or the oral surgeon did.
Okay.
I had to pay for them in full before.
And what you paid was $1,450, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have the receipts for that.
So you put the dentures in, and what's the problem?
They look like little kids' teeth.
They look like little kids' teeth?
Yeah. They're not, I mean, they should, I have pictures of before my teeth were pulled.
Okay.
And I was much younger then, but.
Okay. Let's see them.
But teeth don't change, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, and when you say, do you have in your mouth now the dentures in question?
The upper plate, the bottom plate is right here. I wanted to show them to you. It's kind of.
Okay. That's okay. It's what I do. This is what I do for a living. I have to make decisions based on evidence. So you know, just relax. Don't worry about it. Don't be embarrassed. All right. Now this is you. This is quite a long time ago. I know from the hairstyle.
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago? The hairstyle and the clothing. How long ago was this? The 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Who is the person with you?
My girlfriend.
Is she still your girlfriend?
No, she passed away.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, so how long did it take you to figure out that you weren't happy with him? Like, did you know this right away, or was it?
I kind of thought they looked little or weird, but here's a letter that Craig wrote. He was going to come with me, but it's a long ways. Craig Walker.
Okay, this is the friend who had originally referred you to the defendant?
If you take that kind of summarizes.
But I'm going to read this, but I want you to tell me. So you felt that they were too small.
Yeah, I went over to Craig and I said, "What's up with my teeth? Are these?" And he just burst out laughing. He says, "You look like a damn 8-year-old. You know, what are these?" And I was really embarrassed. And anyway.
What effect has this had on you?
Well,
Because you're suing for pain and suffering, so I
yeah.
need to
Well,
understand.
I don't have a lower plate. It's right here. It broke in half. The first time I was brushing him, and I have a real denture and the denture he made me. And you can look at him. You be the judge.
Okay. Yeah, I like doing that. I like doing that. I've gotten sort of used to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to look at him?
I do. I
Okay.
do. Come on over here
Okay.
and let's start looking at stuff. Okay.
What are you going to do with that?
What am I going to do? Open wide.
Just to keep that gavel down.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Judge, if you need some assistance, I can help you.
Okay. Well, I'll be with you in 1 second.
I
Here's what I
don't
want you to
want
do. I
you
want
to-
you to come here, though, because I can't see you go down.
Okay.
All right. What is that?
This is a real.
What do you mean by a reel? How's that
they're-
different from what he made for you?
Well, this is what he made. For me.
Oh, you're saying this is a good one, this is a bad one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Now, when did you get this one made?
6 months ago.
Okay, so that's a new one that you got made. All right, now this is the one.
4 months ago.
Okay, this is the one that he made, which is obviously thinner than the one that you
Yeah,
had remade.
but-
This is the bottom plate. Wow, these teeth are small. Open up. Do you have the top one in?
Yes.
Can you? Yeah, that's what I need to do. Can you just take your put that down?
Take him.
No. Just take your fingers and let me see. I need to see. Well, now take your bottom. That's it. That's what I need to see your teeth. I want you to lift your upper lip and keep your bottom lip down. Don't cover it. Bottom lip down. I'm just gonna go grab in a second. All right. Okay, that's it. Okay. All right.
Dan, if you look at the.
All right. Go ahead and leave this here with me, and go ahead and go back. And
I have pictures of the.
sure. Let me see the pictures. Hand those to Douglas. And while you're handing that to Douglas, let me talk to you, Mr. Espinoza. How are you today?
Oh, I'm really good, Judge. I'm
Okay.
kind of tired, you know.
Okay, what's
Flights.
going on? What's going on? Why are you wearing sunglasses in my courtroom?
Man,
Are those prescription or not?
Yeah, I asked if I could wear these are prescription glasses.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. What exactly is going on here? I'm looking at these. He's very
Well-
unhappy with them. He says they're small. They look sort of small, I got to tell you, for a guy his size.
and this is true. I use exclusively. It's got a big oral surgeon, and I sent him down to over there. He decided to go elsewhere, and
But I don't think he has a complaint about the oral surgeon.
well, here's the thing.
I mean, the oral surgeon just extracted the teeth.
Yeah, I know. I
Right.
know. But how many teeth? See.
I
It
don't
all
know. How
depe-
many teeth did the oral surgeon?
Well, when you have a full denture, you have all your
All
teeth
the teeth
pulled.
extracted,
I mean,
right? Yeah,
that's
all
a
the teeth got
no-brainer.
extracted.
Yeah, all the teeth.
Yeah, how's it, if there's teeth
Okay,
left over randomly, how's
right,
the
Judge,
denture?
but all the teeth could be 2 teeth, and all the teeth could be 1 tooth.
Okay.
And all the teeth could be.
Hold on. Are all the teeth, or something less than all the teeth?
All my teeth are pulled.
All the teeth.
They were.
Right.
So you don't have any evidence of what you're surmising.
No,
you have a denture that fits
Neither
it.
does he.
Dude, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm
Okay.
looking at teeth that are very small for his mouth. They're small. The teeth. I'm not even talking about the thinness of the pink part that grabs on or doesn't grab on, as the case may be. I'm talking about the length of the teeth. They're tiny little wee teeth, as his friend says. In fact, let me quote exactly from his friend who loved you, who referred you to him, Craig Walker, who says, John came to visit me after he had his dental work done, showing me and asking me about his teeth. Were they as small as his?
I
He
asked
was
if
having
he-
such difficulty chewing. I was amazed to see his little teeth. They were too little teeth to even break up food. He was a bigger, taller man than I with wee small teeth. I told him to check with Eddie again and figure this out. It was so strange. He couldn't even speak clearly. So you had trouble speaking. You couldn't chew. I mean, you know, did you go to him and say, you got to do this over?
Oh, Your Honor, I have tried to see Mr. Espinoza, and he said I got nothing coming and hung up was the last conversation.
Now, but before that happened, you went, according to you, he came to see you like 6 visits, because you're counterclaiming for 6 visits. if you
Judge,
wanted
we're
to pay.
going too far ahead in this case here. Let's
Is
go.
it first?
Let's go.
Now,
Let's go.
I drive the train, not you. Pay attention, okay? And I'll give you a chance to go back in time, but right now you answer what I say. You don't
Okay,
answer my
sounds good.
question with, hey, you're going too fast for me. That's not really how it's going to work. All right. According to you, you're counterclaiming against him for 6 visits, so he did see you after he made.
Well, sure.
Okay. Now, what were his complaints when he went to see you about these weak
Just
teeth?
I got a sore spot here. I got a sore spot there.
Why are the teeth so small?
Okay, now we're going back. When I sat him down on the chair, this is what I do. I make dentures. I just don't put teeth in their mouth. I ask him, which size do you want? I sat him down and I showed him different sizes.
So you're saying he picked the weak
He
teeth?
picked the ones he wanted. They wanted, the majority of the people want white teeth.
Well, he's not complaining about the color. He's complaining about
I
the
know, but
quality and the actual length of the
I know,
teeth.
I'm
That have
going
nothing
through
to do with the rest of the, just the length of the teeth.
I know, I'm going
Right.
through the repertoire of what
Okay.
happens here. He sits down, he gets to pick. I have a different sets, upper anterior sets, teeth, and I ask him, which one do you want? And he picks them. Well, I've always had these teeth. I didn't like the way they look. I like to have white teeth, and I want that one right there. Okay.
He picked the teeth, and then who picked this, which is like the density, I guess, of the material used? How did this crack? Do you know?
Well, those teeth were made. Those are immediate dentures, and they were made for what was extracted out of his mouth. They went right into his mouth, and I haven't even seen a denture. I don't even know it's my denture.
Can you take these over there to him? Those are not your dentures. The other ones would be your dentures.
Yeah.
You want gloves?
I don't want him handling
Yeah, exactly. Put that down. 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 Give him some gloves.
Not anymore.
You know, okay, I'm sure there's a way to sound it. You're touching the guy's dentures. I said, do you need gloves?
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So, if this guy's teeth are too small, and it looks like, would that affect your chewing?
I think so, to make him like a chipmunk, just like that.
Well, chipmunks they survive, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. It would make him have a really trouble with eating and stuff. And
Well, that's what I'm asking. You think it would? You think it would?
Yeah, definitely. Uncomfortable.
Enough to get a refund from the dentist.
Definitely.
Do the chipmunk thing again. I like that. Love that. Going inside the courtroom.
The ones that are open and there for you that aren't inside the tub, the ones
Can
on
I
the
touch
lid,
them?
he says are your dentures. Yes or no? Are those your dentures that you made?
I can
And
touch
if you
them,
need
right?
to touch them, I need to give you gloves.
I gotta look at them.
No problem.
they look.
Give
They
them
look.
gloves. Give the man
I'll tell you
gloves.
what. They look like mine. Okay, let's just
Okay.
say they look like mine.
All right. He says that at one point when he was trying to get these things to fit and calling you and complaining about them, that you told him some rather nasty phrases. Tell me about your encounters with him.
Mr. Carter was real disrupted. He would just show up without an appointment, smelling like alcohol. And he reported me to the Better Business Bureau. And on that particular situation, he says, I don't want nothing from this man. I was just appalled that he would suggest that I had been drinking, because I haven't drank in over 20 years. So when he called me, he wanted to make an appointment, I says, look, Mr. Carter, I'm here to help you. My doors are open for you. But please call, make an appointment. Don't just walk in and disrupt my office. I couldn't get that through his head. And
Were you walking in there without appointments and disrupting?
No, ma'am.
Were you walking in there smelling of alcohol?
No. If you want to go into this, we
No,
can.
I just want to
But
give you a
I've
chance to
been-
respond to what he said.
I've been in Oxford House, which is clean and sober living, and
Okay.
you know,
All
I
right,
have a.
We're done. We're done. As for the counterclaim, I find 0. As for the dentures, I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount that he paid you. The total amount you paid him was $1,450, correct?
Yes.
$1,450. I don't find in your favor for him to pay for brand new dentures on top of returning your money. This is essentially a contracts case. You feel he breached the contract. I agree with you. I think he breached the contract. I don't think that those are right for A, a man of your stature, B, your mouth, C, they don't look like your last teeth, and there's a reason why your friends were teasing you and you felt bad about it. They really are too small. They're just too small. They do look like child's teeth.
And I agree.
Okay? Yeah, but you agree with him, then you should have made a brand new one instead of me ending up in court. But he doesn't have to pay for new. I know you're not going back there. Nope, I know. But he doesn't have to pay for your new dentures with a new person. You need to pay for that out of the money you're getting back from him today for the ones that you paid him. Okay? And pain and suffering, this is a contracts case. I realize that this is a personal matter. I know from the way you were embarrassed here that it's embarrassing, but this is a contracts case. Pain and suffering is for a different kind of case. There would have to be like some kind of intentional conduct that I'm looking at on his part to to find a pain and suffering verdict for you, and there's not. There's just what I believe to have been shoddy work, and that's why I'm ordering him to return your money to you. So my verdict in this case is a net judgment in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $1,450. Good luck.
Well, here comes the defendant out of the courtroom. You got chopped down in there. What's your reaction to this outcome?
Well, the guy picked the teeth.
I heard you say that. Are you a doctor?
Well, no, I'm a denturist.
Oh.
And I've done this for many years, and these guys.
You have like an office there.
I have an
staff
office.
and everything.
I have full office here. I have a couple of dentists that work for me, and
what's this going to do for your reputation when your patients see this and everything?
I don't think it's going to. I have a good following. This guy is really I'm not going to really badmouth him, but things will work out. I have a real good following, and I have a good practice, and
they're patients, right? You call them patients when they come in, right? They're patients.
Right, they're my patients, and I do good work.
Okay. Okay, right down this way. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. So step on in here. How you feeling coming out on the winning end of the case?
Yeah, okay. He's a shyster.
What gives you that impression?
Well, he lied in court. I'm happy.
You're happy? What are you happy about?
Getting the money.
What are you going to do with that money?
We'll get some new teeth.
Okay. Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, dentists are licensed in every state. There's a medical board or a dental board that licenses them. If you have a dispute with a dentist, you should call that board before you go to court, because they may have a program where you can mediate these things short of actually filing a lawsuit. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.